Good morning, Mama Ana. Here's my digital portfolio in IPCRF and IPCRF-RPMS. Let's start. Ito po yung pinaka-top cover ng aking IPCRF-RPMS digital portfolio. Here's my teacher profile. It includes my name, address, birthday, age, civil status, college course, and my mantra. Here's the CRA1 or the Content, Knowledge, and Pedagogy. In MOB1 or the Objective 1, Applied Knowledge of Content within and across curriculum teaching areas. First mode of verification ay ang Classroom Observation Tool or COT Rating Sheet or the Inter-Observer Agreement Form about knowledge of content within and across curriculum teaching areas. Ito po yung aking isa sa mga evidences, ang aking COT Form 1 from my observation demonstration 1. Naka-highlight po dyan ang part na kailangan para sa verification. And also this part ng minutes ng observer. At ito naman po yung sa aking daily lesson log na nagkakaroon talaga ng integration and across curriculum with other subjects or courses. Another MOB is lesson plan modified DLLs develop highlighting integration of content knowledge within and across subject areas. Ito naman po yung part ng aking DLL na merong highlighted part na hinahanap for verification. And also, ito pong mga part na yan. Ayan. Number 3, instructional materials or material highlighting mastery of content and its integration in other subject areas. Ito po yun, ginamit ko po na instructional material ko galing from PowerPoint presentation during my observations. Ayan po, na kung saan integrated po ang mga news sa iba't ibang fields or subject areas or courses. Another is performance tasks or test materials highlighting integration of content knowledge within and across subject areas. Ito naman po yung mga performance tasks na highlighted and connected dun sa MOV na hinahanap. Ayan. Ayan po. Yan po yung mga pinagawa ko po sa mga students during my observations na connected doon sa hinahanap sa MOB. And others is yung annotations nga daw po. Therefore, ito po yung aking annotation which is included in this presentation. Now, let's go with objective number 2. Use a range of teaching strategies that enhance learner achievement in literacy and numeracy skills. Now, let's go with different MOV. First MOV for this objective number 2 ay Classroom Observation Tool, Rating Sheet, and or Inter-Observer Agreement Form about teaching strategies that enhance learner achievement in literacy and numeracy skills. Ayan po. Naka-include naman po sa COT RPMS tool sa form kung ano po yung naka-highlight. And naka-highlight po dyan ay 7. And also, ito po yung part ng kanyang comment section na highlighted po ang numeracy and literacy part ng aking discussion and presentation or demonstration. Another mode of evidence is lesson plans or modified DLLs used in teaching highlighting learner-centered strategies that promote literacy and or numeracy skills. Ito po yun, yung aking ginamit na daily lesson logs. Ayan. Ayan po, naka-highlight po yung mga part na kailangan. And also, ito na po. Yan yung ating, yung numeracy, yan dun po sa taas yung literacy. Then, kaya po itong mga evaluating learning included din kasi po, they will create a ideological sentence, which is, pasok din po sa kanilang literacy. Number 3 MOV is instructional material highlighting learner-centered strategies that promote literacy and or numeracy skills. Ito po yung aking mga IMs na ginamit pa rin po sa aking presentation, which is, yung direction niya is arranging the letters to get the hidden messages. Ayan po yung sample nun. And also, meron din tayong part dyan na they will translate the numbers into letters to get the hidden message na pasok sa numeracy. Ayan, yan po yung kabuuan niyan. Another MOB is performance tasks or test materials used in demonstrating teachings or demonstration teaching. Ayan po yun. Then another is the results of assessment used in teaching. Ayan po, wherein, ito po yung ginamit ko pong mga rubric and some criteria are also highlighted. Also, meron din po silang reflecting journal for their literacy, and that's the result sa taas na part po, na meron tayong 4 groups with their scores based from the rubric I used. And again, here's the annotations in connected with these MOBs. Objective 3. Apply the range of teaching strategies to develop critical and creative thinking as well as other higher order thinking skills. Here's the first MOB. Classroom observation tool rating sheet and or inter-observer agreement form about teaching strategies to develop critical and creative thinking as well as other higher order thinking skills or the HOTS. Ayan, it is also included in the observation note form of the observer na nakalagay po dyan yung kanyang nakita on my demonstration. And also, ito rin po yung isa pang part na kung saan naka-highlight din po yung hinahanap na MOB. And this also, so every quarter po ng aking mga demonstrations ay ini-include po ang aking mga HOTS. And ayan po, naka-include po yan dyan. Nakalagay po sa COT form. Ayan. There you are. And there you are. So lahat po yan, nilagay ko po dyan as my MOV. Number 2, lesson plans modify DLLs used in teaching, highlighting different teaching strategies that develop critical and creative thinkings or other hats. Ito po, let me show my daily log. Isa po sa mga ginamit ko during my demonstration. Ayan, doon pa lang sa naka-arrow po, naka-highlight na part. Analyze, so hats na po kagad dyan. Then sa finding practical, gumamit po tayo ng why as one of the hats question. Doon po sa letter B, kung titignan din natin, is yung picture analysis. That's also a hats. And also, ito pong sa evaluating learning, we also use the why questions that ask about the different planetary and empirical laws. And ito rin po, yan, those are hats because kinoconnect po ng bata yung subjects sa iba pang field and it's a difficult task for the students. And also this activity proper na kung saan there are specific tasks na gagawin ng bata and may mga guide questions yan na ipepresent. And also this is part of analyzation because it's not only jumbled letters but also they will try to connect all the words form to the assigned picture and after that they will also form a sentence. So ano na po yan, kombinasyon ng lahat. Ayan pa po. Ayan din. Pasok din po yan. Kasi ito po ay they will enumerate different organizations na kung saan connected din sa mga nasabing task. And also, there's a question behind na ginamit natin which is how do you differentiate and identify each ideology. Another MOB is the instructional materials highlighting different teaching strategies that develop critical and creative thinking or the other hats. Ito po yan. Ayan. Yan po yung mga samples ng aking presentations. Ayan. And also this activity game which is the snake and ladder game. Natuwang-tawa yung mga students ko because after rolling a die, natatapat sa numerong natamaan ay there's a question behind and those are questions na HOTS talaga. And also this And ayan po. Another MOB is the performance task or the test materials used in demo teaching. Ayan, ito po ginamit ko na performance task, which is they will analyze the video. There's a question behind right after presenting the video. And also the activity na kung saan gumamit tayo ng criteria. And also, ayan, yung mga activity proper po nila. And the important part is yung reflection paper na merong criteria din. Then another is the result of assessment used in teaching. Okay, ito po yung mga highlighted part na yan na nandun sa forms. Ayan po yung sample na ginamit ko po. And other, again, ito po yung mga annotations na connected doon sa may MOV hinahanap. Now let's go with CRA 2, the learning environment and diversity. In this part po, manage classroom structures to engage learners individually or in groups in meaningful exploration, discovery, and hands-on activities within a range of physical learning environments. Now, these are the MOVs. First is the classroom observation tool, rating sheet, or inter-observer agreement form about managing classroom structure that engages learners in various activities. Ito po yun. Ayan. Also, included po ito sa note form ng observer ko. Ayan. Nakalagay din po dyan yung naka-highlight part. Checking of classroom, checking of attendance also. Ayan din po yung mga activities that arouse their motivations. And the highlighted part na kung saan nakakuha po ako ng 7 for this demonstration. Ayan pa po. Ayan pa. And ayan pa po. There you are. Ayan po. Another. MOV number 2 is lesson plans or DLL used in teaching, highlighting various classroom management strategies that engage learners in activities, tasks, in different physical learning environments. Ayan po. Naka-highlight na po yung part ng aking DLL na merong strategies na included. And also these parts. So, iba't ibang strategies po ang ginagamit natin everyday sa mga students natin to ensure learning. Ayan pa po yung DLL na ginamit ko rin. And also yung mga part na yan. Okay. Another is others or annotations nga raw po. Ayan. Again, that's my annotation regarding in this or in connection with this MOV. Objective 5. Manage learner behavior constructively by applying positive and non-violent discipline to ensure learning-focused environments. Ayan. Ano ba ito? Isa-isa po. Providing motivations. Ayan po. Naka-highlight po yung part or comment section sa note form ni observer regarding on how I provide motivations to my student or to my learners. Another, ayan po yung rating sheet na kung saan I've got 7 from my observation, from my demonstration. Okay, ayan po yung mga highlighted part or my MOVs. Okay. Another is praising the learners or giving positive feedbacks. Ito po, ayan, naka-include pa rin po dyan. Kasi po, important po yan. Isang example po dyan yung pagbibigay ko po ng smileys as giving appraisal to my students and giving different claps as part of my motivating factor din sa mga students. Ayan. And also in the COT form or in the rating form, I got 7 from this. Okay, ayan pa po. Ayan. Now, setting house rules and guidelines also included po ito as part of my MOVs. Ayan po, naka-highlight naman po yung part na hinahanap po natin dyan. It also includes my prayer, checking of classrooms, and also checking of attendance. And also, ito po yung mga notes and also my rating form. I also got 7 from that part. Okay po, ayan. ensuring learners' active participation. Ayan po, naka-include din po dyan kung ano po yung hinahanap. Teachers always praise and recognize students' effort. Ayan po, isa mga important na nakakatuwang komento ng observer. And also, I'm ensuring also the active participate by giving praises by chips. Ayan, kasama po yan. And also, ayan po yung part na hinahanap natin na kung saan importante po yung MOV na yan. Another, ayan po yung mga rating forms that includes my score from this MOV. Ayan. Allowing learners to express their ideas and opinions. Of course, kasama po yan. Nakalagay po dyan na the learners able to collaborate. From the word itself, collaboration. So, and also, during these presentations, ako po ay nagro-roam around just to ensure if they are participating in their groupings. And also, encourage the class to actively participate by giving praises. Ayan nga po, kasama po yan. Ayan. Again, that is my rating form. Okay po, ayan po. And the teacher ensures that lesson was delivered smoothly by giving the students varied activities. Okay, and that's my rating form po for this MOV. Giving equal opportunities to learners. Of course po, kasama po yan kasi nga po, nagko-collaborate nga po sila. Therefore, doon pa lang. And also giving praises to my students. That's an evidence that meron po tayong equal distribution sa bata. Especially for gender sensitivity, babae, lalaki, or minsan in-include ko pa yung LGBT, QIA+, kasama po yan. And also yung mga fast learners, pati po yung mga learners nating medyo slow learners, and also yung kanilang level of thinking, kasama po yan sa kino-consider natin as a teacher. Ayan. Again, ito po yung aking rating sheet for this. And another is encouraging learners to ask questions. Of course, kasama po yan kasi nga po, kailangan po nating magbigay ng direction for this, and for the time na binigay po natin sa kanila, meron dong encouragement na magsasagot sila. We are providing guide questions for these different activities. And also my rating from this observation, I've got 7. Okay po. And this is my annotations for this MOVs. And these are some of my students. They gave their testimonies on how I give them some parts ng MOV na to. Let me play po. Dali lang. Eto po.
Hello po, Sir Arnold. Ako po si Queen Salana Baay. Yung para po sa akin, kung paano naging teacher si Sir Arnold, lalo po sa yung 1101, na naging teacher po talaga namin since itong grade, nung last year na grade 11. Si Sir Arnold po talaga kasi, bilang isang teacher, super bait po nun, tsaka po napaka-humble po, lalo na po sa amin na parang halos lahat, parang kami tuturo niya talaga ng mga anak. And sa way po ng pagiging palakaibigan niya sa amin, halos wala po kami naging yung parang samaan po ng loob. Pero minsan, parang din po kami sa kanya, parang nakikita namin kung paano maging isang mabuti at magaling na teacher talaga. And ayun nga po, tapos yung mga pa ni Sir Arnold, sobra pong bait niya sa amin. Kasi okay mo po lahat ng gagawin namin, binibigyan niya po talaga lahat sa amin. Tsaka yun nga, yung kay Sir Arnold, i-humble lang siya talaga lagi. Tsaka nakaka-proud kasi ang galing niya po magturo na nasa way ng pagtuturo niya na ang ganda po nung pag-verbal po ng pagtuturo niya. Tsaka yun po yung nakikita ko talaga sa mga magagaling na teacher. Ayun lang po, Sir Arnold. Keep safe po kayo and have a good health po sa family niyo po. Ingat po kayo lalo sa pandemic na ito. Sabay-sabay po tayo
Okay po, ito po yung another video.
Si Sir Arnold, kapag nagmo-motivate sa topic para interesting, palagi siyang may pag-games na related sa topic na tinuturo niya sa amin. At dahil doon, nakukuha niya yung attention namin mga estudyante na parang maging interesado dun sa tinuturo niya. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Salamat din po.
So, Sir Arnold, kasi pag discussion time, hindi siya magtanong. Tapos kapag nagtatanong siya, tapos may isasagot kami, hinahayaan na kami mag-express ng thoughts namin about doon sa issue or sa topic na pinapagawa niya or doon sa mga tanong niya. And hindi naman siya nag-reject ng mga sagot. Kung ano yung sagot mo, tatanggapin naman niya. Tapos, kung may mali doon, itatama niya yun ng maayos na paraan para mas maintindihan pa namin lalo.
Thank you. Another po, last one.
Good morning, sir. I like how you let us express our ideas. Kasi, ito pa may mga topic po. Kasi po kapag nag-receive kami tapos kami lang kami, halos lahat naman kami natatawag. And after nun, kapag natatawag kami, diba, may mga smileys. And yung smileys na yun, parang nakakainggan yung mas lalong nakakainggan yung mag-isip kasi may mga smileys kami natatawag. Yun lang, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Those are some testimonies of my students ensuring that I'm doing those MOBs.
Hello po, Sir Arnold. Ako po si
Sorry, Sir.
Okay po. Ito naman po ang aking Objective 6. Use differentiated, developmentally appropriate learning experiences to address learners' gender, needs, strengths, interests, and experiences. First MOB is Classroom Observation Tool Rating Sheet or Inter-Observer Agreement Form about using differentiated, developmentally appropriate learning experiences. Ito po ulit yung aking MOB na kung saan ang rating form, I've got 7 from this. Also, ito po yung mga comments from my observers. Also, ito po yung rating form na nakakuha rin po ako ng 7. And also this. Ayan po. Number 2 MOB is lesson plans modify DLLs used in teaching highlighting differentiation in content, product, process, learning environment, or other according to learners' gender, needs, strengths, interests, and experience. Ito po yun na kung saan different students, hindi lang po siya basta piniling magagaling. Also, yung sinabi ko nga po kanina, gender sensitivity is also applied to my teachings and also the level na meron ng bata. Ayan po. In this game show, Mr. Boom, talagang lahat yan ay included po sila na may lalaki, babae, and also the LGBTQ na mga students ko ay included in this part. Ayan po. Also, yan po yung mga evidences natin. Ito rin po yung mga IMs na ginagamit ko po in connection with that. And also this. Ito naman po yung DLL ko na part ng hinahanap natin ng MOBs. Number 3, IMs or Instructional Materials Develop, highlighting differentiation in content, product, process, learning, environment, or others according to learners' gender, needs, strengths, interests, and experiences. Ito po yan. Yan po yung aking mga IMs na ginagamit. Also, kung papansin po, nauulit po yung iba kasi nga po, yun naman po talaga ang usual na ginagawa ko po. Then another is performance task, test materials used in demonstration teaching. Ayan po, ganun pa rin po. Ayan. And also, yung rubric na ginagamit natin. Ito po yung annotations in connection with this MOVs. Another, let's go with CRA3, Curriculum and Planning. Sa Curriculum and Planning po, ang nilalaman po ito is planned, managed, and implemented developmentally sequenced teaching and learning processes to meet curriculum requirements and varied teaching context. So, ito po yung unang MOB, COT Rating Sheet or Inter-Observer Agreement Form about using developmentally sequenced teaching and learning process. Ayan po yung mga observation note forms na mga ginamit ng aking mga observers para ma-highlight po yung part na yon. And also, ito po lahat yan. Ayan. Number 2 po is lesson plans or modified DLLs used in teaching, highlighting developmentally sequenced instruction that meet curriculum goals and vary teaching context. Ayan po. Kung papansin nga po, gumagamit tayo ng iba't ibang strategies to ensure learning for my students. Hindi lang tayo basta-basta papagawa po. Ito rin po yung mga IMs na sample po from this DLL. Ayan, ginamit ko po yan as presentation materials. Ayan. Lahat po yan ay ginagamit ko po. Another is instructional materials used to implement developmentally sequence teaching and learning process to meet curriculum requirements and vary teaching context pa rin. Ayun nga po, gumagamit tayo ng mga iba't ibang strategies to present the topic to my students with different strategies. Yan. And here's my annotations nga po, kasi kailangan po ito as part of my MLBs. Then, Objective 8, participated in collegial discussions that use teacher and learner feedback to enrich teaching practice. Ito po yan. First nating MOVs, personal notes of teachers on LAC sessions, FGDs meetings with proof of attendance. Ito po yung aking proof of attendances. Ayan po. Ayan, nandiyan po yung names ko. Ayan. Ayan. 5 na ata yan. 6. 7. Okay. Minutes nito ng LAC FGD sessions on use of teacher and learners feedback to enrich teaching practice with proof of attendance. Ako po kasi ang kadalasang resource speaker for our LAC session. So, ito po yung aking mga ginagamit. Ayan po. Yan po ilang evidences ko. Ito po yung ginamit kong presentation material for my resource speakership in LAC sessions po namin. Mga sample slides po lamang ito. Ayan. Ayan. Ayan po yung mga ilan sa mga topics na pinresent ko po for my co-STEM teachers. And here's my annotation regarding in this presentation or in this MOV. Objective 9. Selected, developed, organized, and used appropriate teaching and learning resources including ICT to address learning goals. Of course, dito po, ang una po ay ang COT form, rating sheet, na kung saan naka-include naman din po dito sa part na yan na ako po ay gumagamit ng ICT materials and it should be connected to my content or sa mastery ng topic kasi hindi lang tayo ibig sabihin gumamit ng materials na ganon. Kailangan po connected din to sa pag-aaral sa bata. Those are my evidences. Alright? Ayan po. And also, lesson plans or modified DLLs with appropriate instructional materials. Ayan po. Gaya nga po ng soaring skyward po. Let the students feel na sila ay isang passenger na gumagamit din ng talaga ng technology. Then, they will connect that into other curriculums or other subject areas or courses. Ayan. Na kung saan bata ay included sa technology na ginamit ko na game show, Mr. Boom. And also this. Ayan po. Yan po yung mga sample ng nilalaman ng mga IT materials ko po. And sample DLL. And here's my annotations for this. CRA 4, Assessment and Reporting po. In this CRA, nasa Objective 10 na po tayo. Design, selected, organize, and use diagnostic, formative, and summative assessments. Strategies consistent with the curriculum requirements. Ito po yung COT form. Ayan po, na kung saan naka-highlight po sa note form ng teacher, observer ko po, yung part na ako po yung nag-conduct ng mga test para sa kanila, para sa mga students. And also, nakakuha po tayo ng 7 for this. Ayan. Another is prepared lesson plans or modified DLLs, highlighting appropriate use of formative assessment strategies. Ito po yan. Ayan po yung aking DLL. Yan. Ay, sorry, balik ko po Ayan po. The students will also give a score for the other groups using the rubric presented ng teacher. So, dun pa lang, hinayaan mo yung learners sa magkaroon ng sarili nilang scoring system. Pero dapat guided pa rin ni teacher. Another is develop diagnostic test na merong TOS reviewed by the superior and sample accomplished questionnaire answer sheet. So, ito po yung mga evidences ko po na may mga TOS po ako na ginagamit. Ayan po. Ayan po yung score ng bata. Ayan po yung sample ng test paper ng bata. Another is develop performance tasks with rubrics reviewed by superior with sample accomplished rubrics. Ayan po yung mga ginamit namin activities. And also, yan po yung aking rubric. Ayan po yung sample ng snake and ladder system ko po na ginagamit ko palagi as performance task. Ayan. And also, ginamit ko rin po ito sa aking demonstration teaching.
Ito.
Yan po yung sample ng pagpapresent ng bata na kailangan gamitan ng rubric system. And here's my annotations with this. Objective 11, monitor and evaluate learner progress and achievement using learner attainment data or data. Ito po yung una. Compilation of a learner's written work with summative results and with signature of parents. Ayan po, isa sa mga ginamit ko po sa aking subject na physical science and yung mga summative tests po nila na pirmado ng kanilang mga parents ay nandyan po. Ayan pa po. And also yung kanilang learner's class card na naka-highlight po yung kanilang mga scores in written works and performance tasks. Number 2, formative, summative assessment tools with TOS and frequency of errors with identified least mastered skills. Ito po yun na ginamit ko pong summative test na kung saan nandyan din po yung correct responses niyan. Ayan pa po na merong TOS din. Then another is class records or grading sheets. Medyo sensitive po itong part na to. Dapat hindi ko i-highlight yung names ng bata for data privacy, but it's part of the evaluation. Therefore, kailangan ko lang pong ipakita. Andyan po yung class records ko with their grades. Ayan pa po. Ayan. Ayan pa po. Number 4 is lesson plans, modified DLLs showing index of mastery. Ayan po kung saan naka-highlight po yung part na ginagamit po natin. Ayun po sa baba. Nandun po yung mga sections and yung ilan sa aking students ang naka-attain ng hinahanap para doon sa results ng index of mastery. Ayan po yung annotations in connection with this MOV. Then also, the objective 12 is communicated promptly and clearly the learner's needs, progress, and achievement to key stakeholders including parents and guardians. Dito naman po sa objective 12, una po at least 3 samples of corrected test papers of the same 3 learners in the same learning area with parents or guardians signature and data preset. Eto po yan. Ayan po yung mga samples. Medyo blurred na po kasi yung iba po ay na-lockdown din yung itsura. Ayan po. And also this. Yung iba. Ayan na po yung itsura. Medyo pinakarga ko pa po yan. And also, the minutes of PTA meetings are parent-teacher conferences in all quarters with proof of parents, guardians, attendance. Ito po yung samples ng bawat quarter na kinukuha ko po. Sa ngayong taon na to, wala po tayong 4th quarter kasi nga po nagkaroon ng suspension ng bandang March. Hindi na po tayo nakapag-conduct ng isa pang PTA meeting. Ayan po yung mga samples na yan. Since non-advisor po ko, humaharap po ako sa mga sections ko to present some of the problems or issues na kinakaharap ng mga students ko, especially the discipline. Another po is report cards with parents or guardians signature in all quarters supported by minutes of meeting. Again, sensitive po itong part na to kasi data privacy. Ayan po. Yan po yung mga report cards sila. Naka-highlight po yung part na kailangan po. Ayun. Another is communication with parents, guardians using various modalities. Ang usual na ginagamit ko po talaga is binibigay ko yung letter ko sa bata para po ma-address yung mga students na merong problems sa subject or sa aking course. Ayan po, nakalagay po dyan, no? Nakalagay po dyan na may problema po ang bata sa Philippine Politics and Governance. So, meron namang letter of response from the parents. Anecdotal record showing entries per quarter. Ito po yung sample po niyan. Ayan. Sample scores sa physical science, mga quizzes and activities po. Other documents showing learners' needs, progress, and achievements submitted to other stakeholders. Ito po yung aking isa sa mga napili na aking MOV, ang Certificate of Recognition sa isa sa mga students ko na mataas ang grades sa sa Introduction to World Religion and Belief Systems. Ang stakeholder na makakatanggap niyan ay ang bata and also the parents. Now, let's go with the last CRA 5 or the plus factor. Sa plus factor po, perform various related works or activities that contribute to the teaching learning process. Ito po yung unang MOV, Certificate of Recognition or Participation. Ito po yung aking isa sa mga Certificate of Recognition as Resource Speakership. Ayan po kasi kasama rin po ako dyan as SSG Advisor. Another, Certificate of Training. Ito po yung aking MOV. Nakalagay po dyan ay Certificate of Completion. Also, Certificate of Speakership. Ito po, ayan po, sa mga private schools na aking dinadaluhan at ako'y iniimbitahan. And also this, committee involvement. Of course, ayan po, nakalagay po dyan na full assistance. Ibig sabihin po, I'm being part of the committees and technical working team. And also the SSG po. Advisorship of co-curricular activities, of course, ang aking pagiging SSG advisor na kung saan meron po akong appointment form from our school head. And also my book of journal authorship or co-authorship or contributorship. Nag-submit po ako ng aking manual on leadership package na kung saan ang covered po nito ay how to handle student leaders, especially the core values of DepEd na nasubmit na rin po natin sa ating division's office and for evaluation na rin po. Ayan po yung certificate from our LRMDS coordinator. Coordinatorship and chairpersonship. Ito po, I am a National Drug Education Program Coordinator, NDEP. Ayan po. And also, coaching and mentoring learners in competitions. Ito po yung evidence ko po na kung saan umabot po kami ng region for POP Dev Debate na nangyari po noong October 2, 2019. Tayo po ay naging third place winner po. Ayan, region po yan. And others, please specify and provide annotations. Ito po yung annotation ko, resource speakerships, ang aking MOBI certificates sa mga mountain schools and speakership in STEM department. Ito po yung aking MOB for sharing my knowledge sa mountain schools sa San Juan National High School. And also, my certificates as resource speaker and facilitator in our LAC sessions for our STEM department. Thank you so much po. Ito po ang aking presentation for my IPCRF-RPMS Digital Portfolio for 2019-2020. Maraming salamat po.